This week on Comedic Confessions.
I was friendzoned in Canada. Hey.
I went kayaking once looking for orcas.
Oh, stupid.
Says my first weekend hosting at a club, I got kicked out of the green room and the club made me apologize to the headliner.
I lied about my age and flew 3,000 miles to seduce an older woman.
Oh my god.
Folks, welcome back to Comedic Confessions. I'm your host, Cody Troutman. Today we're joined by three guests. We're at the Columbus Comedy Festival. We've got Jon Wallen. Oh wait, applause button. Wow, big round of applause for Jon. Yeah, wow. We have Jessi Sisson.
Hello.
Wow, basically a standing ovation.
The same applause?
This almost identical level of applause.
Crazy.
And Leyla Ingalls. Unbelievable. The same raucous level of applause for all three of you. This crowd is very enthusiastic and very fair. That's what it sounds like. Thank you all for doing this. If you're new to the show, here's what we've done. We've all submitted our juiciest stories into these little confession piles. We're going to draw randomly, and whoever's story gets drawn reads their headline aloud. We all go, ooh, ah. And then they tell their story while the other people ask questions and riff with them and just have a great time.
Yeah.
Are we ready to get started?
Sounds good.
Okay. Did you write in purple?
I did write in purple.
Okay, here you go.
Oh my god.
It's the first up is Jessi. Okay, so you read the headline and so we all get to know the juicy
So you get
part.
excited.
Yes.
Okay. I went kayaking once looking for orcas.
Oh, stupid.
First question. I thought orcas were ocean dwellers.
They are.
Okay.
Were you in the ocean?
I was in the ocean.
That's awesome.
It was dumb.
Whoa.
I had never been kayaking before in my life, and I thought to myself, open ocean kayaking is for me. I was vacationing with a friend of mine in the Pacific Northwest, and we were in Seattle. We got a Groupon, not a joke, for like a kayaking adventure in the San Juan Islands. So we like took a train. We went on the ferry to Friday Harbor. We get in a kayak. It turns out it's like this fucking over half-day excursion. We were and kayaking in open water. The ocean has currents.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys know that.
I've only kayaked once. The water was extremely calm and it was still kind of a...
Yeah, it was hard as fuck. I'm not made for shit like that. And I should have known.
Did you wear a wetsuit?
I didn't wear a wetsuit. We didn't go with anything to kayak. So we had to go to Dick's the night before, the sporting good place.
Oh, you bought all your own stuff.
So because
I myself have gone to Dick's the night before, many an adventure.
Dick's. What a whore.
They did give us a skirt because it was like in June, but you're so far north that it's very cold.
Like a literal skirt, or is that like a kayak?
No,
term?
it's like a bib thing, and then it attaches to the hull of the kayak so that the water doesn't like get in.
Okay.
Because if you capsize the kayak, this is what the tiny little college tour guide told me. He was like, "We have 60 seconds to get you back into your kayak from the water before hypothermia starts to set in."
Oh my god.
Right?
That's really fast.
It's insane. I was like, I'm going to die today. That's fine. So then we get in the kayak and we go, and it's fine. We go all the way down. We then turn around to come back up, which was the hard part. But at some point we were like in the Puget Sound, and this kid who was on his like summer break spending like doing kayaking tours in the San Juan Islands. He's like, okay, guys, look over to your left, and there's this like giant fucking sea lion that's like leaping out of the water. It's got to be like 12 or 14 feet long.
Unbelievable.
And then he looks terrified.
Oh no.
He looks at us and he's like, I don't want to alarm you, but we need to be careful because they're very aggressive and they're not supposed to be up this far into the sound. Oh. And I went, I'm really going to die today. And I found out that day that I'm afraid of open water. It turns out
tough day to find out.
It was 1,000 feet below us, and he was like, I think that's very cool. Imagine what could be down there.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that horrifying?
You're like, my corpse is about to be down there.
Yeah. Spoiler, I didn't die.
Thank God.
I know.
I was on the edge of my
I know
seat.
you were worried. Holy shit.
Because if you died, that means we're all dead.
I know. That would be kind of sick.
Is
That what made your hair turn blue? That experience?
It just started growing out that way, which is insane. And then I couldn't feel my hands for 2 days. That we never saw an orca. Isn't that a bummer? Like what? Because I'll never go again.
Yeah.
I'm strictly whale watching from like the boat.
Yeah.
You know, the one that you just walk on and you can get wasted.
How far from land were you? Like how far out were you?
We were never like far away from like land because we were in like the sound. But on one side was the San Juan Islands and on the other side was Canada. So we were like in the sound. Not a swimmable distance.
Yeah.
Because it was far.
Wow, you could have like entered Canada without like
100%. That was my second goal of the day.
To
Not die, illegally enter Canada.
Yeah.
Like crossing the border via kayak.
What if they had like immigration in the water?
What are you doing? It's me and then the sea lion. Just like he's
passport.
fine, but you're trouble.
Like, ma'am, I'm about to come out here.
Yeah, 100%.
Get back in your kayak.
Yeah.
Okay, so San Juan, my geography must be terrible. To me, that sounds tropical, but that's clearly very far north.
I'm pretty sure it's called the San Juan Islands.
Whoa.
And they're a group of islands that are like off the coast of like Anacortes is in the very top northwest corner of Washington State.
Okay.
And you take a ferry from there.
Oh, wow.
Like out. I don't remember how long. This has been a minute.
Yeah.
Like probably a decade at this point. But we took a ferry for a very long time. It was a very long day.
Dang.
Yeah, it was one of the longest. It was great. It was a great experience.
Yeah.
To just be like, hey, I did this thing. Ignorant. So dumb. We got
put
into
it on your resume, open water kayaking.
Sure, I
Shows a little
could.
resilience.
I did it one
Yeah.
time. The next day, we were in an Uber. It was like fucking raining because it was Seattle, and we were like, "Oh, we'll go to a movie today. We did enough yesterday."
Yeah.
So like we get in an Uber, and the Uber driver is like this 55, 60-year-old dude who's like retired military.
Oh, boy.
And he asked us what we had done the day before, and we told him, and he was like, "You guys are fucking crazy."
Really?
After he got done telling a story about how when he was in the military, he used to jump out of helicopters into war combat zones. And then he was like, "You guys are fucking nuts." And I went, "Okay, sick." On the scale, it's good to know where it lands.
He's like, I will parachute into active combat. I will not get in a
I'm not-
plastic boat in the ocean.
looking for orcas.
Yeah.
They're big, apparently, it turns out.
Orcas and killer whales, same thing? Am I?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's like where they live. That's where they have all the. I mean, if you've seen Free Willy, R.I.P. Michael.
Imagine that's the movie you saw the next day.
Yeah,
At the movie
we
theater.
were just like can't get enough. Shamu for life, or whatever his name was.
So when you went and found like this thing on Groupon, were you seeking out like an aquatic excursion, or did you just go on Groupon and like, hey, let's see what speaks to us?
it was the second one.
Oh, I like that.
I'm a vibe kind of girl, all through
That's
and
really
through.
cool.
Thank you for the compliment.
I admire that because I'm not that way. I'm kind of like rigid.
Not a vibe
and-
kind of girl.
Yeah, I'm not a vibe kind of girl.
I
I
get
really
that.
want to be that.
What kind of girl are you?
Yeah,
Oh, what kind of girl am I?
a rigid girl.
Yeah, structured girl.
I'm a structured girl. Yeah, I'm a real structured girl.
I mean, I've never been able to like adhere to structure, I guess. I have a hard time with
They
it.
say that women think like spaghetti and men think like waffles.
What?
That's
No,
what
they do. They do say
Do they?
that. They say
Yeah.
that.
Like
And what do they mean by that?
like wait,
This guy
like,
gets me.
like cooked spaghetti in a bowl where it's like all like this, and men are like in a grid.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
You guys must love
It's like
walking around
It's
Manhattan.
like a breakfast versus.
And that's why you went to the ocean.
So I was like, fuck it, we ride.
I'm going to take a left at this pile of syrup. You know?
Yeah. 100%. That feels right.
What
really
if when you
interesting.
guys were out there in the ocean, and what if instead of a sea lion, he was like, "Oh, it was that submarine that went," poof, and all the guys died
In my
you know?
dreams. That happened so long after I think that this story
yeah.
took place in 2016 or
Okay,
2017.
timelines don't match up.
So it makes sense why you were kind of like, I'll go out to the ocean in 2016.
Yeah.
Because because that was the beginning of our downfall. And I was just
Yeah.
like, fuck it.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Pre-COVID, everything seemed like a good idea.
That's true.
Yeah. So what did you learn from this experience? What's like your final put a bow on it takeaway?
that I need to train before strenuous physical activity.
Honestly, that's a great lesson.
Yeah,
Wow.
I don't need to like sign up for a marathon and wing it.
Funny and insightful. That was really good. Wow, great story, Jessi.
Thank
that
you.
was awesome.
Wow, I'll applaud
That
for
was a
myself.
great start. Okay, so who's ready to go next? Hi, this is Leyla.
Oh.
That was a sound of excitement.
I liked it.
Oh man, speaking of Canada, I was friend-zoned in Canada. Hey.
I just imagine like we're better as friends, eh?
I didn't know which way they spell their A's, you know?
Oh, you spelled it two different ways.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey.
I think that you really
Hey.
drove the point home.
Thank you.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
I think if I'm reading those types of A's, I read one of them as like eh, and one of them is like a.
Yeah.
One of them
Whichever
seems kind of like
seems
New
more
York, right?
Yeah. Ay.
like, hey, I'm walking here.
Friend zoned in Canada. So it was
Yeah.
by a Canadian or literally geographically?
Yeah, this was actually so recent. Like, my heart is still feeling the repercussions.
Are you able to talk about it?
I was
or-
hoping we could all work through it together right now.
I love that.
I would love to.
Okay, so I had a crush on a boy. I still have a crush on a man, I should say.
Oh.
He's
That's a
man.
good clarification.
He's not a child.
He's
a
of
man.
age.
He's 13, but he reads at a 14-year-old level.
Maybe that's why he can't understand my text. Maybe that's why he's not replying.
Yeah.
That's exactly. He can't read it.
Yeah.
Poor babe.
Aw, I'll teach him literacy. Teach him anything he wants to know.
Miss Ingalls, don't send paragraphs.
He's like, I think I like you, but the thing is, I can't understand anything you say.
Wait, so did he friend zone?
Yeah, what
Are
happened?
you
I
saying
wanna hear
friend
the story.
zone in like he ghosted you?
No. So, okay, I've never been one to like slide in DMs, you know?
Sure.
Like typically throughout my life, I've never.
You get enough of it, I'm sure.
Yeah. And so, you know.
You don't need to instigate.
Yeah.
we
been
all
there.
get it. You
All
know?
of us,
Honestly.
yeah.
Men
Yeah,
are
and I'm sure you
constantly-
guys get millions of DMs as well. Yeah, you know how it is. So much dick and pussy. All of them. They all wanted the trans too. They're all in there. And so I was like,
Yeah, do you
He
get
would
more attention from... There's a question for both. Do you get more attention from men or women? I didn't even think about that.
oh, I will every now and then get like, can we say butch?
Yes,
Butch.
I think we can.
Okay, because I was saying dyke a couple weeks ago.
I don't think
so-
that's okay anymore.
It's not.
Oh, it's not?
I don't know.
I've
I don't think
heard-
that.
Oklahoma might be a little behind.
Yeah.
Shocking.
We just learned that.
Weird.
We just learned the N-word not okay anymore. I was...
3 months ago, turns out.
We had a vote.
Democracy is alive and well.
good
That's
guys
good
lost.
to know. I don't know. I'm certainly not the one to speak on it. So maybe someone can let us know if it's okay.
Oh, okay. I was told by a young female in college, and she's black, and she said, you cannot say dyke. And I said, okay, whatever.
I think we should take her word for it.
You said, okay, my... Dap a sister up.
Layla's still teaching men to read. She doesn't have time for societal nuances.
She's like, listen, I can read a book. I can't read the room. Okay.
And it's kind of true. Okay, but I saw this guy. I was a fan of his YouTube channel,
Oh, that's cool.
and over the course of watching his YouTube channel, I'm gonna take that from the top.
I liked it.
Yeah, editors, can we...
I was like, oh, I think I have a crush on this guy. So then I found him on Instagram, and I was like, all right. I went back and forth for like 2 weeks. I was like, I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to do
Yeah.
that. And then I was like, but you never know what the possibilities could be. But then I was like, oh, he probably gets women all the time. He has millions of subscribers. So then I was like, all right, who knows? Fuck it. We're all going to die.
Yeah.
So then I was like,
That's the spirit.
I'll message him. And I wasn't overtly flirtatious in the opening message. And then,
Can you, like, just for posterity, because I think, sorry to interrupt,
no, it's okay.
I think that men and women would describe overtly flirtatious
Yeah.
very differently.
Okay, well,
Do you feel comfortable sharing what the message was?
I can find it if you would like.
Really?
Well, I just want to know what you would define as like I wasn't like really flirtatious.
Okay.
Yeah, the general vibe.
Yeah,
The general vibe of the
Great
message.
question, great question.
Because I think that they would be like,
She wants it.
no, I think that men are more likely to be like, she doesn't want it at
Yeah.
all.
You might be right. You might be right. Because in my DMs, in my experience, men are very forward.
Yeah, they're
be
like, here's my dick. Do you want to put it in your mouth?
And you're not.
We're like, hi, I like your vibe. And do you want to have tea? And
spaghetti.
do you like spaghetti? Because I hear my mind's like that.
Are you the waffle to my spaghetti?
Do you like spaghetti? Because my brain's like that.
Because my brain is al dente.
No, but it is.
That's a really good pickup line.
Oh my God.
Hey boy, do you like spaghetti? Because my brain is al dente.
I'm sending that to 5 men on Instagram when we get done with this.
Funny.
I just imagine like you're like, oh, I'm gonna flirt like crazy, and the message was like, I watched your YouTube videos and really enjoyed the editing style.
No, that is so exactly.
Yes, that was the point. I knew it.
You're like, woo, Leyla, you are crazy.
You're like, he's gonna know.
I know. I sent it and I was like, I'm a whore. I told him. I like his YouTube channel. I'm a slut. That's what it felt like. So it was just like that. I was like, hey, I found you on Instagram. I'm a huge fan of your YouTube channel. You know, like I'm really into music, and so are you. And so
It's good.
That's a unique
obsessed
thing
with
we
you.
share in common.
I hear we both like melodies.
do you like spaghetti? Because I want your carbo load.
Okay.
Your entire set tonight is just gonna be fucking pasta
I might
puns,
just
and I
regret-
can't wait.
I know all the possibilities.
That's impressive.
I told you, dude. It's a female Kayvon.
It's impressive.
No, I this is what I'm telling you. I'm like a 50-year-old man in a suit. I can't help it.
I like it.
It's good though.
Okay, thank you. God, thank you.
Yeah.
You
Anyways.
clearly have. It's a skillful. Deployment though. It's very
Yeah.
impressive.
Oh, I appreciate it.
It's good.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. I'm flirting with you right now.
Jessi.
I
Jessi.
I just wanted to be clear since.
Are you?
No, I wasn't. It was a joke. I'm sorry. I'll flirt
Double
with you
friend
off
zone.
camera.
Are you Canadian?
I am
you
so
friend
Canadian.
zoned
Look at me.
Okay, I'll wrap this up.
No.
we're not.
fully invested.
We're fully invested. I need
I
to
want
know
to hear
more.
more. Yeah.
I slid in his DMs and it was just like that. Big fan of your YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And then he replied and he was like, I followed you. He followed me back. He's like, I followed you back because I've seen you pop up on my reels. And then I was like, no way, this guy in Canada, he knows who I am. And he was like, I'm a huge stand-up comedy fan and you're very funny. And I was like, oh my God. I was like, yes, we're in the bag. We got it.
Yeah.
And so then I was like,
I love that. That's how I felt on the inside.
yeah.
yes. So then the second message was when I thought I got flirtatious. And so
Yeah.
then I replied to what he said. And then I said, also, by the way, I just want to let you know that I think you're cute. And then the blushy face. And that's what I did. So then I was like, okay, I'm letting
That's
him know.
well played.
That's
Very good.
You did great work.
Yeah, excellent.
So we
Proper escalation. This is beautiful.
Yeah.
I thought
What is
so
wrong
too.
with this man? Let's bully him.
Yeah.
So then we went back and forth on Instagram for a couple days. And then he
nice.
said, can I grab your number by any chance? And I was like, yes, please text me. And then he did. And then we texted for a few days. And then I was like, hey, would you ever want to FaceTime? He said, yes. And then next thing you know, we're FaceTiming. We hit it off. We talking for months, voice
Whoa.
notes, phone calls, FaceTime, fucking. And he's like,
Yeah.
you know, the whole shebang. We started sending each other that stuff too.
Yeah, I got that.
It was fucking hot. It was so hot. And I was like, I gotta go to Canada and fuck this guy.
Yeah.
I've never had a cream pie, not a Mexican, not a, any of them. Italian.
Wait. Those
I didn't know a
are
cream pie
two
and a
very
Mexican
different things.
Yeah, those are.
I've never had a Boston cream pie, Mexican cream pie, black cream pie,
Wait, what?
but I wanted a Canadian cream pie.
Got it.
You
Okay.
understand
Okay,
what
no,
I'm
you know
saying?
what?
Yeah.
You pulled the metaphor around to where I got it.
I'm getting it now. a
It's
little
like you
bit.
extended it enough, it makes sense.
Yeah. And I don't want the
You got a
internet to hear
passport,
that.
basically. You're like,
I actually don't want the internet to hear that.
Okay,
Well,
we
no,
can-
I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
Sorry, my mind's like spaghetti. I
like
told you.
Told you. Fucking noodles up here, man.
No, that's fine. It's a true fact. I've never had a cream pie. So sue me.
You get
Anyways,
sued. Imagine.
You get you get subpoenaed 6 times. You're like, I tried to give this bitch a cream pie. She's She would not let me.
This woman hates pastries. I tell you what.
I do try to watch my sugar intake. I feel sound like such a dork.
It's really funny.
It's hard to tell where the metaphor stops.
Yes.
I think that's the beauty of it,
Yeah.
honestly.
I know, I can't figure out if I'm real or not either. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror, and I'm like, fuck.
Still me.
Still just a bunch of noodles.
You look in the mirror, you're like, Leyla, pull it together. You got to do another shitty podcast at the Columbus Comedy Festival.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it sounds
Okay.
like things are good. I
So
really
things are
am
going
impressed.
Yes.
You
and
So
then
far, you're crushing it.
I actually
think.
like really like him. Like I
Yeah.
actually have a genuine real crush on him, and I think he's so nice, and I think he's so different than any guy I've ever talked to.
They always are.
Yeah, but he's the
Yeah.
sweetest. You know, I've been in a lot of shitty relationships, and this guy's actually really sweet, and so I
Yeah.
got really excited. And then we were like, we got to meet each other, but then life kept getting in the way. Like
As it do.
I got the flu, and I had to cancel my flight to Canada 3 times. So then the 4th time, I was like, it has to happen. So then I go to Vancouver, and I'm like, can't wait to meet him. He picks me up from the airport. I tried to act cool, like, hey, what's up, you know? But really in my head, I wanted to run into his arms, and he twirls me around, and then we make out in the airport right there.
Yeah.
Everyone
This is
starts
beautiful.
I've seen
clapping.
movies.
That's what I wanted.
Yeah, I know. I get it. That's what I meant.
Do you think you played it too cool? Is that the problem?
No, because you know how you guys have only known me for like 5 minutes, and you're like,
Yeah.
she says everything in her head.
Great quality.
That's what I do with everyone, and
No
so
turning that
he
shit off.
knows how I feel. He knows I really like him. I've told him so many times.
Well, okay, now it's actually adding up.
She's like, actually not cool at all. Other end of the spectrum.
Yeah,
Is that
yeah.
You were like, do we get the marriage certificate now or should we grab dinner first? Is that what you did?
I just imagine he
I-
picks her up from the airport, and he's like, "So you hungry?" And she's like, "I've envisioned our future."
I've been really passionate about dual citizenship lately.
Oh my God, I did realize, because that was my first time to Canada, they treat women better in Canada. I'm going to become,
Women
hate
better
to hear
almost
it.
everywhere.
except the Middle East.
No, I know. That was what the almost was
More
implying.
like
Yeah,
the,
yeah.
the Middle East.
We got to go to...
I don't know which camera's on me right now.
Editors, get that for me. I'm the
Well-
editors. I don't know why I'm putting a plural
I like
on
it.
there. It's just me.
Well, so long story short, I lined up some shows in Canada, so it wasn't like my trip was only for a boy. I went out there and did comedy too.
Sure.
And I Vancouver what?
We've circled back to it's a boy.
Yeah.
You can't help
He
it.
said he didn't have time for a relationship with freshman year starting.
Love is love, right?
Yeah, I
Age is just a number.
Things are
I've
different in
always
Canada.
Said that. I've always said that.
They treat women so much better. It's not even a felony
It
up
doesn't
there.
matter.
They don't have felonies and misdemeanors in Canada. They have parliament.
Oh.
And so I
wow.
did my felony misdemeanor pun in Canada,
Yeah.
and they looked at me like, what is she talking about?
Oh no.
And I was
Wait,
like, oh man.
What's Parliament? I thought
It's
that
like it's a lot like England. It's a lot like England. They
Yeah.
also have all women
That
on their money
cleared
in
it up.
Canada.
Yeah.
They all have women.
Yeah.
Women can go topless in Canada.
Yeah.
You know how men can go around without a shirt?
Yeah.
Women can too there.
Love that.
They treat women more equal in Canada. I am saying I'm going to become Harriet Tubman and smuggle women to Canada. We get better treatment there.
Well, you got to get that dual citizenship first.
I know.
True.
You're
So-
going to lead the way. Yeah. Okay. What happened?
He explained to me the reasons why he couldn't be in a relationship right now, but outside of like, it was our first time meeting in person. I didn't expect a relationship like right away or anything.
Just marriage.
I mean, at least like a promise ring or something, like something to work with.
But you were
No.
hoping
More
for like
age
at least
appropriate.
a step forward.
I'm not a psycho bitch. I know everything about me seems like I would be, but I'm not psycho.
don't actually
no one
think so.
here
No,
thinks
no.
you're a
No
bitch.
one here
Okay.
thinks no one there thinks you're crazy either.
Okay, cool.
No, I really like we were joking around a little bit
Okay,
because like you were
cool.
playing into it, but no, I don't.
Yeah.
We don't have that opinion at all.
Okay, I didn't expect
I do.
him to like. I didn't expect anything other than maybe some like, you know, we were gonna like hold hands and
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
kiss
very
and then
sweet.
also have sex because we were sending each other nudes.
Yeah.
but none of that happened. He let me hold his hand for like
Noodles.
10 seconds one time. I've never been wetter.
God, I get that so hard.
Yeah. So I was just like, it really made me realize that was the first time I've ever been friend zoned. Women don't go through that a lot. Men go through that constantly. So then that's when I learned about myself. I was like, holy shit, I am so lucky that I am a young woman, because if I were a guy, I would have all these sexual assault charges. Because he started picking me up. I was like, okay, he doesn't want to fuck, all right. So then he started picking me up from the Airbnb I was staying at, and I would like not have pants on and stuff, and I'd be like, I'm just still getting ready.
Whoa.
You know, and I'm like, that's not cool. Like if I was a guy, if
roles were reversed.
Yes,
sure.
and I was like, hey, I'm sorry, I'm just not in a position where I'm trying to date right now. And then I go and this guy just has his penis out. Like that would be alarming. And I was doing that shit. I was doing that.
Did you bang?
No.
Not at all?
No.
So it's totally okay to digitally have sex,
That was my question.
but not to
Yeah.
actually have sex.
Well,
That's weird to me.
I'm glad
He
you saw,
gave
because I was
me-
thinking that I was like, wait, but you got. I feel like it's almost more vulnerable to digitally.
100%,
Like,
you got
gotta
that
really
shit
go
forever.
For it. Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to air out someone's personal business, but he is just going through things right now. And he's explained to me very maturely the reasons why he feels like he can't do that right now. But
Sure.
he told me that he does really like me and I'm someone he wants to date. He's just like, I'm going through something right now where I can't date. So I'm like,
Fine.
well, I can wait for him or not.
Don't do that.
Yeah, it feels like don't.
Mostly don't wait for him, only because I feel like that's how resentment builds. And then when that finally happens, you'll have built up all of these like expectations as to what it should be because he made you wait. And now it's like, you know.
Yeah. Also, I don't think that
It's my vibes talking. Though.
one person should be like feeling like they're chasing the other person so hard.
Agreed.
I think it should be an even chase.
Agreed.
And it doesn't necessarily feel even. So I've cried about it, but
I'm
it's
sorry.
all good.
I'm
Hey,
sorry.
it's all good. I got spaghetti for brains. It's gonna be fine.
You get some cream sauce in there. You got an Alfredo.
Alfredo. Yeah.
That's why you were sending noodles.
Oh, I like that. I liked that.
That
Damn,
was nice.
that was good. I'm just looking for my meatballs.
Oh. Wow.
I didn't know pasta could be
Incredible.
so sexual.
Yeah. Man, parts of it were really funny. Parts of it were really heavy, though.
Well, hey, that's yep.
That's a
we're
good
all
story.
human.
Life.
Yeah.
You were
Sorry.
talking earlier about you're like, I want to get better at storytelling. I was riveted.
That was great.
That was a great
You
story.
did a great job.
It was. Thank
Yeah.
you. I'm sorry if I made it too heavy.
No, I liked
No,
it.
I meant it as a compliment.
I've been trying to
liked
lose a
the-
couple pounds.
From my spirit.
I'm trying to lose some story weight.
I won't say anything real again.
I know, I liked it. Maybe I shouldn't have commented on those.
No, it's
No,
okay.
Yeah.
I liked it a lot. That was what's like your one takeaway? It can be funny or serious from the story. Like,
My takeaway is the older I get, I'm learning more like I'm getting more standards in a good way, because
That's good.
throughout my life I've just let guys kind of like do whatever they want and walk all over me, and I just give because I'm such a lover at heart. And so I've always given my full and not received full in return. And so as I get older, I'm like, man, because even he still texts me back and stuff. And in the past, that would have been enough to be like, oh, I got him. This is going to be good. And just
Yeah.
hold on to that. But I'm like, no, I need equal reciprocation.
No, I
And he's
get
not
that.
giving me that.
How old are you?
27.
That makes sense. You're 1 year after your brain got fully cooked.
Yeah, but I've been smoking weed since 18.
That's okay.
So I feel like my brain never got to where it could have been.
Sure.
So she's always
you
been
and
fully
all of the
baked.
rest of us.
Nice, Cody.
Al dente for life.
This is.
Al dente for life.
I loved it a lot.
If I'm bombing at the Jeffrey Asmus show, I'm gonna find you and be like, al dente for life. And you're gonna be like, yeah, preach it, brother.
Maybe I should make that merch.
That was a great story. I really
was. I
enjoyed
liked
that.
it too.
It
Oh,
had
thank
lots
you.
of twists and turns.
Thank you.
Funny.
Yeah,
heartfelt.
I'm working on a joke about it, because like how women, you never realize what kind of guy you'd be until you're friend zoned, and then
Yeah.
you learn what
Yeah.
kind of, if you'd be creepy or the cool one.
And you.
You're
I
the
learned-
predator.
Yeah.
Just Donald ducking at the Airbnb.
Which is crazy because that's how she showed up here.
I had to pee a lot. It's too much to take your pants off every time.
It really is a lot of work.
It's
Just
a
imagine
hassle.
like getting arrested and the officer's like, ma'am, you're naked. And you're like, no, I just have to pee a lot.
Yeah, that's it. It's fucking economical.
Okay, let's see. Okay, so John, I'm going to try to pull one of ours this time so it can kind of like keep going around. This is one of yours.
Nice. All right. So it says my first weekend hosting at a club, I got kicked out of the green room and the club made me apologize to the headliner.
Whoa. That's a really long headline.
That's
Yeah.
That's what they made him apologize for. He ran the light.
Yeah, no, it was do you guys know John Heffron? Mm-mm. He won the first season of like Last Comic Standing.
Okay, yes. Yeah,
so
yeah.
he was coming through like our home club. I was just supposed to host the first show. It wasn't even supposed to be like a weekend. Things go fine at first, but he like is sick and getting worse throughout like the show. Mm-hmm. And then when he gets off stage, he leaves in an ambulance.
Jesus.
So, yeah, everyone's like, whoa, what's happening? Is everything okay? So the next day, they cancel one of the shows because they're just like, he's not able to. And then the Saturday, they're like, he's good. He can do it. No worries. He wasn't good. You know, he had like pretty much like a breakdown on stage because like he was very sick. Damn. And like starts having like, they're flashing the light to get him off stage 8 minutes into his set.
Oh my
and
God.
he thinks he's like seeing lights because like
oh fuck.
the audience can't see it.
Yeah.
And so he's like having like a panic attack on stage. He like,
That's so scary.
yeah, it was like he had to be like rushed off. And so like it's too close to the second show. We can't just cancel the second show. So what we're going to do is we're going to have the feature, headline, host, feature, and then you're going to host because I worked at the club.
Okay.
I was like, okay, cool. And then I was like, oh no, none of these people are going to know that John Heffron's not on the show.
Oh.
And I'm the first person going up. I'm going to have to be the one to tell them. Not knowing that the club's fully going to make them aware. They're not going to
Sure.
just send them into a show. I don't have club experience like that. You know, that's absurd. So
You're like, I'm gonna save this day. This is all on me.
He's putting on eye black. He's like, it's up to me now.
I'm like,
Waffle brain, it's time.
and so I'm over there like, do I say something? Do I not say something? Do I say something? And it's like 30 seconds before I go up, I just went up to the host now feature. Like, should I say something? And I'd never met this guy. He's a very sarcastic guy.
Oh, no.
I don't know this about him. And he goes, yeah, man, you got to tell him. What you should do is tell him he died.
Stop it.
Wait, did he die or no?
No, he's in the green room right now. Like, they're like trying their best to take care of him. And he's like getting medication and like all like going through it. And I don't have time to process what he says.
You didn't
Yeah.
go up there and say that.
So I go up there and I start the set out and I say, I don't know if you guys heard or not, but John Heffron is dead.
Oh my God.
God.
A wave of depression flies through the club.
God.
Everyone's like, what is happening?
That's jarring fucking news.
And then you try to tell jokes after that?
And then I
That's
go,
honestly more impressive. You're like, I can bring this shit back around.
I literally just go, I'm just kidding.
It's called the punchline, people.
He's too sick to perform, but aren't you guys happy he's not dead?
Oh my God.
It's really
And so
That's hilarious.
then the feature is like, oh my gosh, I can't believe he just said that. So then he goes into the green room and it's like, you guys are not going to believe what just happened.
No.
And like,
isn't this the guy that told you to say this?
yes,
by the way?
he's
What a fuckwit.
yeah. And so like,
What?
I don't know.
I like it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I know. I get the vibe of it.
Yeah.
I like it.
So like,
It's very-
The vibe. of
Spaghetti
it.
brain.
he tells him, Sean's like in the corner trying to survive. He's like, I don't even know how I feel about that. And then the now headliner starts getting super butthurt about it. And she's like, you're not going to disrespect him like that. That's
Okay.
uncalled for. So she then goes to management and is like, get him off, light him, he's done. I'm like 3 minutes into my set.
Oh my gosh.
But keep in mind, up to this point, this is the best set I've ever had. Despite all of that, I'm legitimately crushing. It
well,
was
you're riding the coattails of their joy that John
that he's
Heffron
not
is
dead.
alive.
yeah. I mean, it was kind of magical. Like to the point I completely forget that's how I start my set.
Kind of a 5D chess move,
Yeah.
honestly.
And then
You could start every set like that.
Yeah.
So a room that you know, someone that's beloved by the room. You could say they're dead, and then
I
just
like
be
it.
Just kidding.
You better
Honestly-
be on time to Jeffrey tomorrow because I'm going to be like, Jeff's dead.
he's dead. And if you know somebody on the show isn't necessarily beloved, you could always go with Dolly Parton.
That's true.
true.
Everybody loves her.
Somebody's got to
Everyone.
die.
Somebody's got to die, and
yeah.
it might as well be Dolly.
If there's
Yeah.
comedy
'Cause you have to bring her
happening,
back.
someone's dying. So luckily the management at the time sticks up for me and they're like, listen, it's your show. We'll take him off now if you want, but he didn't mean anything by that. It was just a dumb joke he made. And so they let me finish my set. I get off stage. Management's like, get in here. And they're like, what was that? And I have killed harder than I've ever killed. And I'm like, exactly. What was that?
Who even is he?
It was in here all along.
That is awesome.
And he goes, no, you said Jon Heffron's dead. I was like, I did do that.
Also true.
I did do that. They're like, they're pissed. You're not allowed back in the green room.
Oh my god.
So I had to watch with the audience. Just be out there with them. Just like, what's up, guys?
Remember me?
And then I was the guy who said the thing.
All me.
So then afterwards, management's like, you got to go apologize. Like, you got to go. And so then I go into the green room. All of them are in there. I haven't been in there this whole time. There's a very weird energy in the air. I'm just like, hey, John, I just want to come by and say I'm sorry if the joke I made offended you. I truly didn't mean anything by that. I'm sorry if it did come across disrespectful in any way. And he's like, I don't care about a joke.
I stand by my fuckwit comment earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, at least it was a punchline, not a flat line. I stuttered on that one. I stuttered.
Okay. You made it.
And so then I look at all the other comics to be like, oh, look who's in the right. And they go, so you're just going to like hang out the whole time or were you heading out? I was like, oh, you can't even admit defeat. All right, I'll leave.
We know what happened here.
Yeah. And then I went and explained that to management and they didn't care. I was like, Jon Heffron doesn't care.
The man who's not dead.
So why do we care? And he goes, what if he talks about this on a podcast?
Stop it. They did not say that.
They said that. And it's like,
Sounds like good publicity.
what is he going to say? He doesn't remember what happened. He's going to go, one time I was at this comedy club and I got so sick that I couldn't perform.
Yeah.
He has no context of what happened.
Yeah. Man.
That's
But
crazy.
yeah, and somehow they still work with me.
That just proves how good John is because you've done like 20 weekends since then.
I feel like it's fine.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds like that fucking feature guy was an asshole.
I think all of them were.
Well, yeah. In the
Yeah, well,
headliner.
he really was because this happened right afterwards. So for some reason, I still went out with him and our other comic friend to get like hot dogs at a like street vendor right
love
down
a
the
hot
corner.
dog. I get it.
And when we were waiting in line,
Little street wiener after the show. We've all been there.
you get it.
Street meat for life.
Exactly. So
are
it's like
whores.
in front of this. It's in front of this bar with these like steps, and the security like drags a man out and throws him down the steps. It's like concrete. It's like, yo, that hurts so bad. And I'm the only person in line paying attention. I watched the whole thing, and this guy gets up just pissed. He's like, comes over. He's like, I got to do something, man. He just disrespected me. He can't do that to me. And the comic that told me to say John Heffron died, the most serious I've ever seen anyone get, grabbed this man by the shoulder, looked him in the eyes, and goes, hey, man, stab him.
Oh my God.
And this guy goes, who has a knife? And we're like, all right, we don't need hot dogs. We don't need hot dogs.
Yeah, we're not hungry anymore. Dude, fuck that guy.
Whoa.
That's crazy.
You just wanted chaos.
Yeah, he thrives on that.
Unbelievable.
The guy has a knife and he has a hot dog.
He's like so delirious from the concussion he got from the concrete. Yeah. Like, this is a knife and it's just a wiener.
Yeah. It works when I stab people with the other one. Why would it work with this one? On God.
Man.
Damn, that is intense.
That is
I didn't
crazy.
know about the stabbing part.
Yeah,
heard
that
part
part's
of the story.
crazy.
How
That's
long
wild.
ago was that?
About 3 years ago.
Okay. How
I
long
started
have you been doing comedy?
3.5 years ago.
Whoa, so that was super early on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Well, I don't
intense.
think you go on stage and say that unless you're very early on in comedy.
I don't know.
Yeah, I could see some.
I've met a lot of
seasoned-
people who've been doing comedy for a long time that I
Yeah.
feel like would definitely do something like that.
I stand by, because it went well, that it could go well again.
I 100% agree.
It's just such a gamble.
I have a friend and all he says is the only important thing is to be funny. It doesn't matter if you're mean. It doesn't matter if you're whatever. You just have to be funny. And it sounds like you did that.
I like to believe so.
That's the job.
I would say
Yeah.
100% you did. Yeah.
Like you did the thing.
Do you agree with that?
To an extent, yeah. I don't love comedy that's shitty to other people intentionally.
Do you
Not
like,
in that way. That to me is
I thought it was
different, and I think that it's funny.
Yeah.
I think that comedy that like intentionally is shitty to like just be shitty for like shock value or like I think that's.
do you like roasts and stuff or no?
Funnily enough, not particularly.
Yeah.
Oh, they're making you judge the roast?
I very much bring those who don't do teach vibe to the roast function.
Okay.
And I will only judge them.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Because I'll be mean to you. If I can watch you be mean to each other, I can then bully you about how shit you are. But like,
I'm all for that.
Do you know what I mean? But like, I don't want to like sit down and like just be mean to people.
Yeah.
It hurts my feelings. I only am mean to people that I love. Like my
Yeah.
friend whose home we're in, shout out Courtney. I'm so mean to her. I'll bully the shit out of her.
I think those are the people you should be mean to.
Like who?
The ones you love, you know? And
Oh, yeah.
Anything else, it's like, oh, you're a bad person.
Yeah. I think that like I have a friend who like roasts me a lot, and he sent me this thing the other day, and he was like, there are studies that you're meanest to the people that you love the most. And he definitely sent it in a way to make himself feel better, but he's not wrong.
Well, you got the most material to roast them on.
Yeah, you know
the
everything
person.
about me.
Yeah.
Like, God, mind your business.
Yeah.
That's a good
interesting.
point.
Yeah.
So funny. John, what would you say you learned from this experience? What'd you take away from it?
I would say it's that you don't ask other comics what about your set. You know, you need to go with your own intuition, because
That's
they
real.
don't know the path you're trying to go down. Like, it could work for another comic, it could work for them, but that doesn't mean it will work for you.
Also, not to be like gay, but to piggyback on that, I do think that it works the best if you like feel it on the inside. Like, you know what's funny.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah.
he was dead.
I went out there and I told my truth. Okay?
All I could do at the time.
Yeah.
I used the information that I had presented to me at that moment.
Dude, that's
Yeah,
funny.
that's some bars though. That's truth right
It
there.
is
Yeah, that was well said.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I liked
a
it.
great lesson, especially
Wait,
to
let's
learn
do
that
the-
early on.
In your honor.
Oh, in
I'm
your
not
honor.
just a 5, ladies.
Love.
Yeah, that's great. Okay, so since I haven't gone, should I just go? Or
I would
keep
love.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
If you guys,
What if we were like, no?
Yeah, when we're like, we don't know.
well, I would.
don't- we don't
Well, because
care.
I get to do this every time, so it's like if you guys wanted to keep doing your own, I'd be totally fine with it.
No, I want one of your stories.
This actually is kind of a wild story. I lied about my age and flew 3,000 miles to seduce an older woman.
Ooh.
Oh my God, I have so many.
Okay, so you lied to her or you
did.
lied to the airlines?
I lied to her.
Okay.
How old were you?
I was.
Did you raise your hand?
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, it's I don't think that's how it works.
No, it's great. It's a great visual cue.
I was
Yeah.
excited.
How old was I? Actually, I was 24. I was 24,
Okay.
and
You told her you were 30.
exactly 30. Yes.
Okay.
So here's what happened. Is I was
Some people would argue that
Man
that's
in a
not
suit.
consent.
I said man in a suit.
Yeah, I
you
know.
get
I
it.
just- I have a lot of-
wait. I might be
I
guilty of
got
a
a lot of
crime.
catfish experience.
Yeah.
Oh no! What happened? What?
Don't you think that like some people would argue like that is a form of like non-consent?
No, it is.
And we're
Yeah,
out of time. Unbelievable.
lying about age is absolutely like that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I still
actually
want to hear the story though.
that's actually.
I don't know if I,
I
should
just
tell
want
it.
you
This
to.
is
I just
bad.
want you to know. How
No,
old
no,
was
it's
she?
okay. I have in the past when I was underage, I have told men that I was 18, and that's illegal.
Even worse.
That's even worse. So you're fine.
She
guys are-
was 38.
Okay.
So what happened? So I used to play professional golf. I was in Las Vegas during the off season just to practice because the weather's a lot better in the winter. One of my friends from Germany who also plays had come down to practice with me for like a few weeks.
Yeah.
So we were, and he had never been to Las Vegas before, and so I was like, hey, let's go out and walk around the Las Vegas Strip after we practice. It's actually really cool. And he's like, oh, isn't Las Vegas like really dirty and nasty? And he was single, so he was kind of asking like, is there women that we could approach? And I was like, actually, there's a lot of really cool women in Las Vegas. And he's like, all right, I'll believe when I see it.
They're really smart. They're going to school. They have bright futures.
Yeah. They're
Trying to be lawyers, all of them.
Yeah, they can count cards. They're really,
Yeah.
really. So we were gonna like go out later in the week, but this night we just went to In-N-Out Burger. We just needed some quick food after we were practicing, and we walk into In-N-Out Burger and we placed a to-go order. So we're standing over here. These two women are ordering their food, and they turn around and they walk by, and they're gorgeous.
Yeah.
And they look at us, and I'm on the left. So like, you're me, I'm the woman. I'm now transitioned. No, and so she goes like this. She goes,
Ooh,
and then
that's
keeps
sexy.
walking.
That's
Yes.
sexy.
She did like
Yeah.
a double take, and me and my friend were like, "Woo!" And I was like, first of all, told you, there's beautiful women everywhere. And I was
Nailed
like,
it.
second of all, get our food. I'll be back. So I walked back to her booth, and I was just like, excuse me.
Her booth.
So they were eating their food there. So
Understood.
They were in
Got
like
it.
a booth.
Got
We
it,
were
got
getting
it.
ours to go, so we were just like
This was
standing
in
there.
and in and out.
Correct.
Understood. Missed
They were
that.
in, we were going out.
Just tracking.
So,
yeah.
yeah.
Got it.
So,
Maybe that was like Oklahoma for butt or something.
yeah, I didn't know. I was checking.
oh, it's a In-N-Out Burger. It's like
We know.
Yeah, we know what
Okay.
In-N-Out Burger is.
Gotcha. So
Cody,
it's like
Cody, were you about to explain In-N-Out?
Yeah, he
yeah, I
was.
didn't know. Well, because they said maybe it's an Oklahoma thing. I was like, oh, we don't even have a no.
No, I think
She
they
meant
were
like a
saying
euphemism
yeah,
for
a
anal.
euphemism.
Anyway, carry on.
I've never had a cream pie actually myself.
It's so hard talking to these waffle brains.
Can't keep up.
So
Noodles
I
for
walk
life.
back to her booth and I say, hey, I noticed you did like a little double take on me.
Ooh.
What's the situation here? My name's Cody, and she
That's
was like,
so confrontational and sexy and good.
oh, okay. I thought you were about-
no, I
She
like
didn't
that.
mean confrontational. She meant it in a good way.
Okay.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
good.
Well, because I just I
Assertive.
felt that
Yes.
she had made a move by giving me like this little like how. So I was like, how
Yeah,
are
that
you?
is how women flirt.
Yeah,
You're right.
And so I said, my name's Cody. I noticed there was a double take situation. When I tried to be funny. I was like, do I have something in my teeth, or did you find me attractive? And she was like, the second one. So we started talking, and I was like,
Risky.
So,
Bold move.
So we're still like in our golf clothes and everything, and my friend walks over. I was like, "This is my friend Yannick. You know, we're in town for golf, whatever." And so we start talking, and I was like, you know, we had kind of hit it off. So I was like, "Well, we should hang out tomorrow night." And they're like, "Well, we're flying out tonight."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Okay, so we should meet up tonight before you leave." And she was like, "Okay, whatever." I was like, "What hotel are you guys staying at?" And they're like, "Planet Hollywood." I was like, "Wait, 1 hour from now, we'll meet in the Planet Hollywood lobby bar." And so we go back to our hotel, and I'm like, "They're not going to show up, you know." But we changed and went over there anyways, and we walk in, lo and behold, they're there. And we were like, "Whoa, hey." And so they're like,
The whoa hey probably gave your age away, but carry on.
Oh my god!
I said, "Oh my God, it's the Rizzler." They said, "Skibbity Riz." She was like, "That's cute." No, so we sit down, we talk, we hit it off. It's going awesome. And she was like, "You have so much interest. I feel like you're really young." I was like,
Ooh.
She was like, "I've only ever dated older men." And I was like, "How young do you think I am?" She's like, "Probably really young, like 30.
Oh.
And I took a beat and I was like, "You nailed it dead on." So I just went with it. I was now I realize that I've raped this woman.
So you really That's different. I mean, like,
that was probably too bold of a joke. Sorry.
no, I liked it a lot.
No,
That's
that's
because that
funny.
is what
That's
I was
funny.
implying for
Yeah, I
sure
know.
when
I
you
felt
started.
bad.
No,
I felt bad.
You lied by omission, and she, you know,
did you give her the Tiger Wood?
Not at that moment. So I'm taking too long to tell the story. Sorry.
I like it.
She was like, "Oh my God, you're 30. That's crazy." I was like, "Isn't it? Wow." You know. So
You're like, I remember 9/11 clear as day.
I was there.
I was on the plane. You would never believe it. So we have this great night, and we take them to the airport. And as they're leaving, I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, I gotta make a move. I gotta get her number, something. So as I'm getting her suitcase out of the car, I'm like thinking, how am I gonna do this? I set her suitcase down, and I turn towards her. She reaches up and kisses me, and then she gives me like this little piece of paper. She's like, "Here's my number. Text me tomorrow."
Oh my
And I was
God.
like, "Whoa!"
I
love
love
that.
this woman.
I love her
I love
too.
this woman.
I really think it was like because she's 38. She's like at a phase in her. She's established, confident in herself.
Yeah.
You know, she
You
knew
do
what she
turn
wanted.
into that in your late 30s.
And so I was just super impressed. I was like, "Whoa!" And like she kissed, and then she's gone. She's not lingering. Like, what are we? Like, what is that? She was just like, "Here's my number. Mwah. See you soon." I was like, "Whoa!"
Oh my God.
So anyway, we this was in November of 2019, and so we talked the whole month. We were just like FaceTiming, talking all the time.
What if he's like COVID took her out? She died of COVID.
She actually had like a really successful YouTube channel, and I was trying to go visit her. No, I'm just
Fair.
No, I'm sorry.
You thought it was so real. You're like, no way.
Oh my God.
There is a similarity.
Coincidences.
She lives in Canada.
No way.
This is true. And she, I wanted us to see each other again.
Sure.
And, you know, yeah. Shocking. I know.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I can't. That's waffle brains. Always. And so I was kind of angling for like we should see each other again, and she's like, "Man, this is really nice. Like I love talking to you, but like that's a lot. Like we've known each other for a total of like 2 hours, you know, like in
Wow.
person."
Fair.
And I was like, "Okay, well, here's what I'm gonna do," because I was flying out to visit my friend for New Year's, and this is my best friend, and he was gonna let me just stay in his house. And so before I even asked him, this is gonna make me sound really bad, but I was like, "I want you to come join me for New Year's at my best friend's house." And she was like, because I was
in Canada?
She was in Canada. My best friend was in Seattle at
Understood.
the time.
Okay.
And so, yeah, it was 2019. So, and I had just moved back in with my parents, so I couldn't have her to my...
Sure.
Yeah, because I had just finished college. So, anyway, so I'm like trying to convince her of this thing. She's like, I don't know. And then, I mean, New Year's is coming up. I'll get to the point. New Year's is coming up. She's like, I'm like, we got to make a decision. She's like, I can't do it. I was like, that's totally fine. I get it. I said, but here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to buy the tickets anyways. And if you don't go, totally fine. But
You bought her a plane ticket?
yeah, I was like, but if
That's crazy.
I was like, but if you change your mind, the ticket is ready and you can come, fly down. So her flight was supposed to leave on like December 30th at like 5 p.m. or something.
Sure.
She calls me around lunchtime on December 30th and she said, "Hey, I'm reconsidering." And I was like, you want to come to Seattle? She was like, "I think I do." She's like, "But why? Like, why should I do this? Why is it a good idea?" She was like giving me a chance,
Sure.
like one final, not in like a antagonistic way.
No, I get it. Yeah.
And I had just watched the movie Before Sunrise. Have any of you seen this movie?
Yeah.
No.
You've seen it? Okay, so stole his speech.
No way.
Stole it,
That's
totally.
baller.
Yeah, just totally stole his speech. I was like,
You're like our generational gap. She will have never have watched this.
I was really, well, if she had seen the movie, I was going to be like,
He's quoting SpongeBob and stuff.
I said, "I'm ready." And she was like, "Me too, for love." So the speech is, you've seen it. So the speech is basically, we're doing your future self a favor. Like, you're going to think back this like young, cool guy you met, and you're going to have me at like this elevated place in your mind if you don't do this. But if you do this, I'm going to save your future marriage, because you're going to find out I'm just a regular guy. There's nothing special about me. So later on, when you're like not content in your marriage, you're going to realize like, oh, my husband's actually pretty great. Other guys that might seem cool aren't that great. This is doing future you a favor. So let's just come. We're going to have a good time. It's going to be no big deal. Just come fly
This
out.
is way more diabolical than the age thing.
You went from like SA to like
Wait, how is this diabolical?
That is so manipulative. Like,
Yeah.
That's
Whoa.
like if a guy was like, "You're doing your future self a favor." by
That's
coming-"
that's a nice thing
it
to
is
do.
manipulative and like double over
Brilliant,
that you
yeah.
didn't write it yourself. It's like not even
It's
your
fucking
feelings.
plagiarism.
Wait. So you mean like when I perform stand-up, I'm supposed to have written it?
I didn't realize we couldn't
Whoa.
lie. That's crazy.
I thought I was like doing like a tribute act thing.
This is an homage.
What if you saw me tomorrow and I was like, "Of course, but maybe." Doing like a Louis C.K. thing. It's Anyway, wow. Yeah, I'm feeling worse and worse about this story. I should have picked a different one.
Yeah, I'm really sorry that we did that.
No,
That's on us.
you know what?
Yeah,
maybe
that's
it's
our fault. You're a bad person, Cody.
Yeah. This is tough.
The
So,
guy with the dead joke.
so I make this speech. I had it like down at the time because I just seen the movie, and she was like, "That is so funny. You're right. It's really not a big deal. I'll do it." So she comes out to Seattle, and I have to tell my best friend like the whole context. I'm like, "Remember, I'm 30. He's older than me. He's 25. He has to like all of our how we met, our friend.
Yeah,
none
As
of
soon
it
as
adds up.
I was thinking, like, you invited her to a gaggle of 20, like
I know.
early 20s, and you were like, she's never gonna know.
Well, it just kind of, I think she kind of realized it, but she just never brought it up. I never brought it up.
Were you in
Sure.
the mirror like drawing on crow's feet? With the
You're like-
trying to look
I'm like reading up on history. I'm like, what did I live through? But she comes to Seattle, and that's where the story gets like not as exciting, because it's like we had great chemistry, but we were also incompatible. So by the time we spent a week together, it was kind of just like, oh, you know.
What made you realize you were incompatible?
Talking to her.
She was
like-
old.
She's fucking old.
I was like, are women like this? No, she was great. It was like I was much more like, she didn't love joking around. You know, she was pretty serious. She wanted to like talk serious all the time. Like if you like had jokes in conversation, she would kind of just be like,
Oh man.
Oh,
yeah.
bummer fucking
and so
city.
it was just kind of a misalignment, because I like to
Yeah.
joke around a lot. That doesn't mean I'm incapable of being serious, but I love there to be like a little bit of joviality.
But it makes sense that she was like that forward then in the beginning.
Yeah,
100%.
she was very serious, like a very serious woman. And so by the end of the trip, I think we had just, not like in a super night, we just worn on each other a little bit. And so we went our separate ways, and like, I knew this is like really sad. But like at the airport, or not sad, but like lame. At the airport, I got her bag out and I remembered like, oh, in Vegas, like she kissed me before she walked away. And this time she just like took the bag and walked away.
Wow.
Dang, and it stuck with you ever since.
I was like, damn, it really is over. That's tough. Because even though I knew it was for the best, I was still like, that does hurt a little bit.
Sure.
Yeah, I've done that.
Yeah.
I've flown out to see a guy, and then we thought it was all good, and then when I left, I just didn't kiss him or hug him or anything, just left.
Same.
Yeah, you live and you learn. It's fine.
So true.
Yeah.
I learned more from retelling the story to you all than I learned from the stories. I
We
didn't know
all
I
learned
was
a
such
lot about
Yeah.
you, Cody.
person. Yeah.
We learned so much.
Think about how much you'll learn when you retell the judge.
I really, you
In
know
your
what's
fucking
funny?
deposition.
I would look back on this story and I would think it was like a cute, fun story. I never want to tell it again. I'm like ashamed. That I was like
don't be
lying
ashamed.
about
No,
my
don't be
age
ashamed.
and-
I was opening doors
You would-
naked and shit. I did.
really funny. Though.
This is what I'm saying. You guys weren't making me feel so crazy, and it's just because I'm a girl. If he was telling the story, we all would have been like, "You monster!"
And we were like, you lied about your age.
Yeah.
Nothing was illegal. You're a piece of shit. And
Yeah.
you raped her. Leyla is literally answering the door naked to a man who has made it very clear that that is not what he's looking for right now. And we're like, baby, it's okay.
Yeah, you're like, you deserve better.
You deserve so much. Fuck him.
She's like,
How
I tried.
could he?
And was very open. If she was a man, she would have charges already.
That's really good. I appreciate your honesty. That's noble.
Yeah, I'm just trying to make us all feel like criminals.
But the feedback on the story was well needed. I think that's been a story that I've just laughed about, and now I'm learning from it.
No, I like it. And the way that you said that you lied about your age, it was less like...
It was more innocent.
It was way more innocent.
didn't seem
It
malicious.
was lying by omission and like just kind of agreeing to agree and not necessarily how
Yeah.
old are you and you being like blatantly like I'm 30.
Yeah, it's like when a girl's like, no.
Yeah. Maybe
I'm starting to see why you would get charges. What do you mean?
I'm shitting around, guys. I don't want to harm nobody.
That's really funny.
holy shit. I love
But yeah, so we both have had a not quite Canadian, like a Canadian love story end in tragedy.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's so interesting.
Maybe they'll find each other.
Oh.
That honestly, wow. What should we find
You
each
should hook
other?
them up.
Yeah.
You should text her and be like, I have a blind date for you.
Yeah.
And they
Wait,
just show up.
Do you keep in like you know what's up with her?
I mean, not as much now, but up until about a year or two ago, like every now and then. But
Did
not
she
now.
initiate or did you?
Wait, is she like married or still single, or what's happening in her life?
I wouldn't know now. I think she was single the last time I like briefly interacted with her. I posted a picture of something comedy related, and she direct messaged me about it and was like, "This is really cool. Like, how are you?"
She's like, I'm a big fan of your YouTube page.
She's like, "It's so cool that you posted about turning 29. That's weird."
That's crazy.
She's like, "Don't worry, I'll tell people you're 29." Maybe that's the story I go with. Is like, I'm now lying
About your age.
I'm lying
Just
to everybody else.
Everyone. You're 43.
Oh, that's funny.
Wait, so you lied 8 years?
No, I was 24, and I said I
Oh,
was 30.
6.
Yeah.
I'd be kind of offended she believed that I was 30. I'd be like, you believe me?
I had a bigger beard back then, so I kind of did look like I could look a little grungier. So-
Dude, beards hide age in a way that
Yeah, they do.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Tell me
They
about
also
it.
contain scent.
Yeah.
True.
Mustaches too.
Yes.
Like just a mustache, you could tell me anywhere between 24 and 47 and I'd be like, that makes sense.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Especially if they kind of dress like a little bit hipsterish.
100%.
I don't know. You're not looking
I
40.
mean, more,
Ooh, take a guess. How old do you think?
John's 51. No, I'm just kidding.
27.
32.
It's 28.
I was gonna say you guys
Ooh, I
almost
was
nailed
close.
it. Yeah,
I was
I
close.
wasn't even close at all.
32 is pretty close to 28.
That's not too
right?
far off.
Sure.
I turned 29 this year, so closer than you
birthday.
think.
There we go.
Closer than you think.
When's your birthday?
October 11th.
Oh,
It's coming up.
mine's
Our
October
birthdays are that
7th.
close.
Oh my God, all of us? When's yours?
October 5th.
Mine's the 7th.
Whoa.
When's yours?
January.
Get out!
Fuck.
You dumb whore.
I'll be alone forever.
Okay. Oh, it's 4:40. Do we need to?
Oh wow, this was so fun.
This what? Thank you all for doing.
Oh,
this.
so we get your final verdict on if this is one of
yeah,
those podcasts?
Oh, this was okay. Hey,
It was
you know,
okay.
for not having a studio, this was great.
All right. We'll take it.
I've just the last podcast I did, I was in someone's car, so this is definitely an upgrade,
nice.
and this was a lot of fun.
This was a lot
This
of fun.
is a really good idea for
Thank
a
you.
It
podcast.
is a great idea. It was very
I've turned
fun.
it into a live show as well, so it's like the audience can submit stories, and it's the same format.
That's
Oh,
cool.
that's fun.
So that's what I'm trying to build. So if you come to OKC and give me a heads up, you can be on the live show version.
Oh, I would love that. Thank you.
You as well.
No,
You
that's
just-
okay.
I
that's okay.
was
I
like,
don't ever-
God.
No,
I
I
thought
don't ever
the
wanna come.
That sounds
I
the
thought
fuck
the
wants to go
orca
to
story was
Oklahoma?
good.
Why would I go there?
No, you as well,
Thank you.
obviously.
I
But
appreciate
she had
that.
just mentioned coming to OKC.
Yeah, no,
so
that's fine. I'll remember.
At the roast battle tonight when you judge.
Next
you'll
time.
remember.
I'll be like, actually, both of you lose. I fucking hate Oklahoma.
That's what you're gonna feel like.
It's gonna be so bad.
When she's judging, she's like, Cody, how old are you?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
You better be fucking honest.
Thank you all for doing this. Seriously.
thank
you for
John-
having me.
John, I'm glad you joined. Thank you both for doing it. Really
Yeah.
fun.
God
So fun.
bless you.
Yeah, we'll see. I'll see you tonight,
Yep.
and then we're on that show tomorrow. So there we go.
Yes. Are you hosting? Or
I'm not. I'm only doing 5 minutes, so
Oh,
I'm
man.
sure they're putting me somewhere in the middle.
Wow.
Just like,
okay.
I know. I don't think I'm hosting.
I'll
But
cheer for you.
thank you. I appreciate that.
Don't make that
Yeah.
promise beforehand.
Bold.
I may or may not cheer for you.
You'll give me an
tomorrow.
honest bit of feedback.
Respect.
Oh, okay. Will you give me honest feedback on my set?
Yeah, that's great. We
Let's
can be
do it.
honest
What-
feedback.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Let's
cry
do it.
tomorrow after. I always go home and listen back to my audio and want to kill myself.
What if after your set I was like, come here, eh?
Nice.
I got some things to tell you.
Oh, that's great. So, okay, you guys have shows to get ready for. Me and John got roast jokes to finalize, so much appreciated.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Tell Courtney thank you for having
Yeah,
us.
I
This
will.
is awesome.
Thank you.
This is going to be a fun weekend.
Hell yeah.
Thank you
Shout out
Courtney.
shout out
Biscuit.
Courtney. Yeah, shout out Biscuit.
Biscuit.
Shout out Lilu.
Shout out this house. This is
Yeah.
so cute.
Folks, that's been Comedic Confessions. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.